We had never seen anything like it here before.
Thank you. Thanks, Governor.
A Vermont governor signing significant gun reforms into law, heckled and jeered by Vermonters furious at the betrayal. Now a key issue as Governor Phil Scott seeks re-election, facing a challenge from within his own party in Springfield conservative Keith Stern, who pledges
just repealing the bad legislation that was passed, the unconstitutional legislation that was passed.
The most controversial, S-55, significantly expanding criminal background checks, banning the sale of high-capacity ammunition magazines, and raising the age to buy a gun in Vermont to 21, with some exceptions. Two other bills allow confiscation of weapons from those who are unstable or from the scene of domestic violence. Stern has campaigned at gun rallies, says the new laws make no one any safer, and as governor,
well, I won't enforce S-55. I wouldn't have signed those bills anyways because it didn't accomplish anything.
It's an emotional and very polarizing issue for many people, continues to be. It didn't come easy. It wasn't something that I take lightly.
Phil Scott acknowledges reversing his long-held positions on gun reform after the Florida school massacre in February, and then a similar plot to attack a Vermont high school the very same week. He said he felt a huge responsibility as governor.
I thought that we should be open-minded about making common sense changes. There's a lot of misinformation about what the laws do and don't do, and admittedly, very tough to measure whether they're effective or not. What they have prevented or haven't prevented is yet to be seen. But I believe in time, Vermonters will see that these will have little effect on them individually from those who support the Second Amendment, which I am one. But I think that these changes will become more apparent and be more positive as time goes on.
Scott also fought for and won new spending this year for school security upgrades, and Stern agrees.
I would make sure the schools are secured. I would work on addressing the mental health issue. The ones that need help apparently aren't getting the help they need. So we'll make sure that they do.
This legislation.
The question now, will the anger we saw last spring turn into votes in the Republican primary? Tomorrow night, the Democrats offer their take and tell us what they'd try to change if elected to the state's highest office this fall. Our Commitment 2018 series continues ahead of the primary coming up on the 14th of this month.